Alright guys, our next comic is someone who open mics are all about. She's in the very beginning of this phase, only like her third time. So if you can give her a lot of support, well, she'd appreciate it, and so would I. So please give it up for Megan Asaf!
My name is Melanie Asaf, and I think my family name is a very special name because there's the word ass in it, so, basically it means I'm a piece of shit. Also, I have a bit of a confession to make. I'm the most multicultural person that you'll ever meet. I'm Filipina, Egyptian, Greek, and Lebanese. Right? That's my nationality right there. So basically, with my big tummy right here, I think I could also consider myself as a fat fuck. What? It's just an insult. I take it as a compliment. It's fine. Yeah, I think everywhere you go, it's all about sex, 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 even though you don't talk about it directly. For example, you hear it in songs all the time. They cannot do better than that. For example, you know the song Good Feeling by Flo Rida? Anyone? Yeah? Well, the first two lines of the song goes like, I got a good feeling, I got a feeling that I've never had before. But I don't want to hear those words coming up from a prostitute's mouth, Because since when the word never applies, first of all. Second of all, she must have had that good feeling many times. And third of all, the only thing that she never felt was an STD. She'll find out about that later. So, I don't know. I've been thinking though. And I think y'all should agree with me. When it comes to sex, there's nothing worse than to catch your parents doing it. No. Ugh. Right? I mean, whenever you're outside or hanging out with your friends during the night, or you're at school, they'll might have the opportunity to just do it everywhere in the house. I remember this because I actually experienced it. I came back from school once, and I went inside my house, and I saw them doing it, and my mom even asked me, have you ever heard of knocking? Why did I knock inside my own house? We're three living in the house, I got my own room, I sure went part of the booty. And after this unfortunate incident, I just went to my room to see if they've done it there, and ironically, it smelled like Febreze. So, truth be told, I knew that something still wasn't right. So, I just went towards the bed because, of course, the first place in the bed, I went towards the bed, and the only thing that could come out of my mouth was, "Ça sent donc bien swing, exit." Oh. So, now I sleep on the floor with my new best friend, Mr. Clean. And true story. I went to a buffet once with my family. I mean, like, with me being multicultural, I really like to eat, so this is why I'm going to tell my buffet joke. I went to a buffet once with my family, we decided to hang out all together, and we waited for hostess to assign us to a table. But me not knowing any better, I sat at the buffet, and I sat at the buffet, and I was just minding my own business. Even the waiters didn't even complain or anything. There was one waiter who passed by and he said, "Oh, do you want anything?" I just said, "Just some napkins, thank you." I was right there with the chicken wings were, and have you ever tasted something so delicious you start to do something weird or unusual? It's like, I mean, I was just minding my own business and I was just eating chicken wings, it's not a crime. So after an hour or so, I was just hanging out there. The manager saw me. He tapped on my shoulder and I turned back, right? He tapped on my shoulder, I turned back, and I saw the manager and he caught me, so the only thing that I could have done, I had food in my mouth, so it must have been unfortunate for me. I was like, okay, yeah, I got caught, and I never went to a buffet again. That's why I'm watching a little bit. twice. I already know you're gonna do it. And that way, yeah. And also, I'm just gonna leave you guys on this. Before doing stand-up, I took a lot of acting classes, so my acting skills were really good. They could always pass for manipulation. And I think that, if you have to act, it can be useful in some cases, like, for example, fucking someone with a small dick.